Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of mine. I just want to give you guys a little life update because I just turned 28 years old yesterday, and I don't know, I always have these deep moments of self-reflection where I'm just thinking how much I have changed. Oh, that was a butterfly. How much my life has changed, and it's just like, it have been 10 years since I last went to school, and it's just so mind-blowing to me. Like when you were still in school, you had all these dreams and goals and ideas of how life would be, and I would have, I was so well certain that at the age of 28 I would already know exactly what I want to do with my life. I would be such an adult, I would be so mature, everything. And now it's like, I don't know, like life turned out so very differently than I thought, and it's ever changing, and everything is constantly new and challenging. And I don't know, what I realize is that adulthood, that life in general, is absolutely not what we learned in school, what anyone taught us life would be. And on one hand, that's absolutely gorgeous because I'm so happy that my life is so very different than everyone in school taught me, because it's actually way more beautiful and way more vibrant and diverse and exciting, and also painful, of course, and hard. But I don't know, it's just I'm not living this typical 9 to 5 life. I chose to go my own way and build my own path. But still, I don't know, I thought I would be already, I don't know, a big Hollywood movie star. That was always my dream. However, it didn't turn out that way. And right now I'm in a point in my life where I'm just going with the flow completely. However, I realized that the reason why I loved acting so much was because it gave me the feeling to be alive. I always felt so present in the moment. I felt so in touch with myself, with my body, with my emotions. And the thing that I loved most about acting is that you're not in your mind, you're just completely fully present and aware in that moment. And people always think, or they say, that acting isn't real, it's fake, but it's not. It's the opposite. It's so real, it's so real, and it's so beautiful. Anyways, so right now in my life, being 28 years, we wish for that, right? Yeah, I'm just reflecting and completely detaching and trying to find new beliefs and new values of how I want to be, and how I want to feel, and how I want to evolve and develop. I am trying to detach from outcomes completely. So for example, I always thought that acting would make me happy, that it would make me fulfilled and everything. But right now what I'm practicing is to just really find out what it actually is that I might be missing, or I wish I would feel on the inside, and then to listen to my body and intuition and see what it actually is that I am craving more, and then trying to find something that can fill that. So for example, in 2024 so far, what I did for myself is I started to learn a new language. So currently I'm learning Croatian, učiti Hrvatski, ja sam Jenny. And I also picked up horse riding, which is a big childhood dream of mine. And what horse riding taught me so far is how much you just need to trust your body, the rhythm of the horse, and the rhythm of your own body. Of course, it's a lot of technique and everything behind it, but it's also just really going with the flow. It reminds me of acting, because with acting it was like that you learned everything, you prepared, you practice the techniques, everything. But then actually when you're in this moment, you let go of everything, because you trust yourself that you know naturally what to do. And with learning how to ride a horse, for me it feels very similar, because I have the feeling I'm doing all these exercises, I'm practicing how to sit properly, how to go up and down, and how to hold the leash, and how to, well, navigate the horse and put my ankles and legs and everything. But then actually during that moment where the horse is just running and the wind is blowing through your hair, and I don't know, it's just a moment of complete presence. And yeah, I think I have found my substitution for acting in that way, and just to be on that horse in nature is really beautiful. So another thing, guys, what I'm working on right now, as always, is to heal my family traumas, because I realize that I have such a fear of being surrounded by a lot of people for a lot of time, because I always have the feeling that the second I am surrounded with people too much or too many, like one person at a time for like 2-3 hours, totally fine, but for a couple days and nights, I just always have the fear that my privacy is taken away from me, if you know what I mean. So I'm just trying to fully surrender and to accept and allow family relationships to grow and to happen, because for some reason I never had a problem with work relationships. So while I was still doing acting or modeling, of course you're surrounded by other people and a lot of people all the time, but somehow for me that was different. So maybe because you just see them once and then you never see them again, unless you have a regular role, then you see all the people a lot of times for, well, a couple of weeks or month. But with close people, I really struggle, you guys, and I want to, well, work on that, because I believe that humans need those relationships, you know. And I just hope that I can do that without putting any pressure on myself, because sometimes I feel so much pressure, and I always wonder how the people are capable of having so many close family relationships, you know. And I feel like something with me is wrong, just because I cannot really, well, develop these close relationships and continue to like nourish them at all times, because I feel like I have a husband, I have 2 brothers, I have girlfriends, I have a new family now, and there are just so many people, and I don't know, but maybe that's just because I think that, I don't know, I just always go extremely deep, and I cannot do like shallow things on the surface. And I know that that takes time, but I also always have the feeling that there's so much expectation from the other side that I need to entertain, that I need to always be fully like my best self, you know. But what I also find hard is when you have family obligations and you just don't feel like it, and you still force yourself to do it and talk yourself into it, but what you actually want to do is just, I don't know, lay in the sun for 3 hours and do absolutely nothing, you know. It's like hard for me to balance that and manage that. In general, I think because everything in my life fell apart and changed so much, right now I'm at a point where I don't really know anymore who I am, though I know that I'm consciousness in this body. But I don't know, guys, if you go through that as well, and you're just like asking yourself, but like, why am I doing, like, what's the mission here? And I don't know, I just feel like I lost a lot of myself when I was letting go of living in LA, moving out of the States, stopping to act and everything. And I wasn't even thinking about acting for, I don't know, a couple months, you know. And then I just woke up and I was like, wow, why did I stop, you know? But yeah, let's see how everything will evolve. Today I have a big family appointment and like family time for the next couple of days. So yeah, I just hope that I will have the energy and the focus and the peace of mind. But I'm on an experiment, guys, and I will tell myself I surrender to whatever happens, and I be calm and zen. I set the boundaries which I need, and I make sure that I can listen and observe. And I don't know, maybe I just need to take the pressure away that I always need to be funny or cool or loud. I don't know, because I don't know, you guys, you know, as you see, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a transition period, and I just want to film this journey and let you guys be a part of it, because I know that so many people probably have the same thoughts and they are just like, who am I? Like, what am I doing? Why do I feel like this, but I want to feel like that? Like, what's going on with me? And maybe just with talking about it and sharing it, we feel more seen. And sometimes it just can be so much and so messy and so much pressure, and yeah, I just don't know sometimes how to deal with it. And if you also feel the same way, we can maybe help each other here. So yeah, just a little update from me today for you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.